All right, our next guest today is another great Chicago small business owner, Mollie Green. She owns La Familia Green Greeting Cards, which is a tremendous outfit, and is in all the stores, all the artisan stores that you might see in Lincoln Square, Andersonville, Lakeview, downtown, wherever it might be. And she also is a part of. She's always one of the popular stops for the Renegade Craft Fair. And she is joining us now. Mollie Green, welcome to the Pandemic Talk Show. There she is.
All right, we did it.
And we're out of time. Thank you,
Mollie,
for joining us.
Mollie.
I was just watching like a ball spin.
I love it. Good to see you, and welcome to the Pandemic Talk Show. And
I was telling Mike that like the look right now is just like people looking in the screen trying to like join videos. So that's the thing.
Right? Where are you at? Where are you broadcasting from?
I'm broadcasting from my home shipping station studio. So
nice. So you moved because you have a studio, and you moved your studio, and you're working out of your house now.
Yeah. So I have a studio warehouse space in Rogers Park, and so I've moved almost everything except for my beloved like shipping tables home. So now I'm just like hunched over filling orders. So I've moved everything that was essential for me to keep filling orders home.
This, of course, tell us really quickly about La Familia Green, just the idea of a greeting card company. I mean, it's more than cards, but that's the central focus of what you're doing.
Yeah, so I started out as a painter and a printmaker, and in 2005, I started making greeting cards and selling them, and started doing it full time in 2007. So I made it through the recession in 2008 and learned that greeting cards are, if times are tough, you can still send a card. So hopefully that will continue. It has so far. People seem to be sending a lot of cards. I go for a run in the morning, and sometimes I'll see somebody sticking like a colorful envelope in the mailbox, and I get really excited. And I haven't seen it in a long time, and all of a sudden I'm seeing it a lot. So people are definitely staying connected through greeting cards right now.
Okay, so because a lot of your work, if I'm not mistaken, will be bulk orders to stores, right? So general stores and other places will buy. And if they go and the stores are not open, they're non-essential, does that change your business practice? Does it change? You're trying to go direct to customers, or do you still get those orders and they're just selling them online?
It's mostly direct to customer right now. So mostly Etsy and through my website. And today I got a couple of wholesale orders. One, I have some grocery stores that carry my cards, so they're still open. And my stores that already had an online presence that had websites have been selling things, but a lot, like I got an order from a store in Venice, California today that they didn't have a website and they had to build one. And so I'm going to be a part of what they offer. So I'm sending them some products. So a little bit of a time. I've lowered my minimums for orders for stores, both like in the total amount. And if they want to order 2 of something, they can do that. So I'm being really flexible with that. And I'm just hoping that, like right now, the Etsy support, the website support has been great. I'm so appreciative for all the orders. It's definitely keeping me busy. I'm just trying to not, I like what Eric said about staying positive. I'm trying to not worry too much about what this is going to be like afterwards. I'm hoping that my stores are doing what it takes to stay in business, and that we're all getting a little bit of assistance. Not that we are yet, but that we hopefully will. So a combination of people ordering things from my stores and then being able to get some assistance from the government.
It's interesting because part of with all the bad news about brick and mortar stores having trouble right now, or any sort of non-essential businesses, it is interesting that a lot of people are going to have to move online. You've already been there. You've been able to sell your wares, directly through wholesale or just through your own through Etsy. So you're ahead of the game in the sense that you do already have that kind of built-in ability to sell your stuff online.
Yeah, I'm really thankful that that I've already had that set up, and I have a great employee who I'm sad to not be working with right now, who has done a lot of that for me. So yeah, I'm thankful that I went into this with that. I've also done some pandemic quarantine specific designs. I'm gonna
Yeah.
more new ones too. So
Are
those
they bits? Are you doing bits? Like, are you doing comedy, or what's the COVID-19 line?
I have a few, but I have a hand sanitizer card, and I have a hand washing birthday card.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
So
I was just gonna say, because you do so much great stuff, and it always blew my mind because I've known you for a while now, that you have to order so far in advance. That your stores want the stuff in advance, so you're probably filling past Father's Day and into 4th of July and into August, September in a normal cycle. Do you have to kind of downshift and be like, okay, I need to be prepared for the now?
yeah, I'm definitely in the thick of Mother's Day right now, and people are ordering Father's Day cards along with their Mother's Day cards. I think people are trying to support small businesses any way they can. So some people are already ordering their holiday cards from me, just knowing that they'll need them and it's something that they can order. And I normally in May is when I do a big holiday release. And I thought like, oh, we've been busy. The summer is kind of my slower time. It goes really busy from the holidays to Valentine's Day to spring holidays. I thought, oh, I'll have all this time to get ready for my fall release, and I don't know where all this time is.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if the days are going by faster. People are just keeping me busy with Etsy orders, or it's harder for me to fill orders, so it takes a little bit more time. But all my dreams of being way ahead of the game for holiday 2020 hasn't happened yet.
So before I let you go, are you still fostering? I know that you're a big animal rescue, I guess, fosterer. Is that right? Fosterer?
Yeah. Foster
okay, good.
Parent.
Foster parent. There we go. Are you still, because we saw all the great news out of this is that a lot of the shelters said that they had a lot of success in sheltering and fostering dogs and cats. Are you still doing that? Because every time I see your Instagram, you have a new animal that is living with you.
We do. We have a new foster that we picked up earlier this week, and fosters have not been sticking around very long. Animals are in high demand right now, and we've been able to. I foster with Lulu's Locker Rescue, and today we pulled the last 2 adult cats that were at the shelter that we work with.
Wow.
So we cleared their cat cages. So we picked up a new guy who's a bit of a scaredy cat right now. So giving him time to decompress, but yeah, people are, there's a lot of demand. And so one thing that we have a bit of a fear of is that we don't want people to return animals.
All right.
When things go back to normal.
Yeah. Right, the shelter in place is over, and they're like, "Get rid of this thing! I don't want this. I want to."
So remember, this is a commitment for their life, not just for a few months.
Well, and the last thing I want to ask you about is just the Renegade Craft Fair, which you are a staple at. You've been at for all the ones that I've seen. Is going virtual. How important is that, or how impactful is that?
Yeah, I've been doing Renegade from the beginning, from when it was actually it's a Chicago-based organization that's now gone global. I did the first ones when we just had card tables set up in actual Wicker Park. And now it's become huge. So it's a big part of, even though mostly what I do is wholesale, it is a big part of my year, those throughout the year. And so we're doing a virtual one on Friday from 5 to 7 and Saturday from 12 to 2. So we'll each vendor, and you can go on there. I know you guys are going to post the link. You can go and look at the roster, and it's people from, it's not just Chicago, which is cool. It's people from all over. So I've always wanted to do one somewhere else, and actually cards are really heavy. It's hard to take them all to Austin with you, or to Seattle with you, or San Francisco. So now I get to do Renegade, Global Renegade. So we create our own content. I'm going to do mine on Instagram Live for those 4 hours. And I'm going to do on Friday night a tour of where I'm working from, our home, and all of our pets and fosters, and what I'm doing right now. And then on Saturday from 12 to 2, I'm actually going to do a run and a post-run stretch too. So the cool thing about this is it's not just showing, I'm not just be holding up product. It's kind of more about like what our lives are like right now. So you can go to those rosters and click on different people to check them out during that period of time. And actually Renegade is supposed to be September 12th and 13th, if that happens, the big one on Division. And I know I've talked to you about how I was supposed to run the Boston Marathon and that didn't happen. Well, the Boston Marathon is September 14th. So everything.
Oh no.
If things, who knows if we'll be allowed to do any of this, but if this happens in the fall, everything is going to be crammed together in just a couple of weekends. I don't know how I can do both,
but you'll love it just for the fact that it's all been opened up, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Mollie Green, La Familia Green. Is it lafamiliagreen.com? Is that the?
It is, and then you can. It's the same thing on Instagram and on Etsy. And I'm doing 25% off both my website and Etsy right now too.
All right. Mollie Green, La Familia Green. Thank you so much for joining us on the Pandemic Talk Show. Appreciate it.